Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner Steck. Makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anastier.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside the Hawley High School Gymnasium, where we bring you coverage of high school volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, a Heart of Lakes Conference and Section 8 AA matchup when we bring you the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets. Nugget girls coming in with a 2-1 record. The Yellow Jackets 4-5. The Perham Yellow Jackets fresh off playing in the Marshall tournament. It is one of the premier high school tournaments in the state of Minnesota, and they got some really good competition over the weekend in Marshall, playing games at Marshall High and at Southwest Minnesota State. Hawley Nuggets, they're gearing up for a big tournament weekend, in fact, right here at the Hawley High School Gymnasium. The Nuggets, 2 wins on the season, wins over Monaga and Barnesville, a loss to Moorhead. Perham, they've had wins over Thief River Falls, Frazee, Benilde St. Margaret's, and Hutchinson, the latter of those two coming over the weekend in tournament play. Perham will also be back here in Hawley this Saturday in the Hawley tournament, so should be a lot of fun here tonight for these two to get on the court as we've reached, believe it or not, folks, just about the midway point of the season for high school volleyball in Minnesota. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm bringing you the action tonight from the Hawley High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com. The Perham Yellow Jackets will be going right to left as we see it, and the Hawley Nuggets will go left to right. Hawley won the JV match 2-1. After Perham took the first set 25-19, Hawley would win the second 25-19, and then the third set went to Hawley 16-14. We bring you volleyball action tonight on yourliveevent.com. The Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Coming up in a pregame conversation, we will chat with both the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, that, of course, being Kathleen Rusted, and we'll also be catching up with the head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets in our pregame conversations. That's Nikki Morrison. The action is yours tonight on yourliveevent.com. Hawley and Perham High School Volleyball.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults, too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Hawley High School Gymnasium, yourliveevent.com for the Hawley Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets in high school volleyball. It's a Heart of Lakes conference matchup and a section matchup, and we'll bring you the action as the Perham Yellow Jackets on the center court doing their warm-ups this evening. Their head coach joins us in pregame coaches conversation here tonight. Let's have a chance to catch up with Nikki Morrison, head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, it's a Heart of Lakes conference matchup. It's a section matchup. As always, you'd expect a fun volleyball match when Perham and Hawley are together, or really any sporting event for that matter. But how are the girls performing thus far this season?
We've had a slower start at the beginning of our season. We have a lot of seniors on our squads. We've been trying to provide some opportunity for them. But as the season has continually progressed, we were starting to kind of find a niche that's working for us. So we're going to continue to build off of that as we move forward through the season.
With the team, I know last year you had a team that was very competitive as well. Every year is different. What makes this team different so far that you're seeing compared to a year ago?
This group is incredibly positive. They're all for each other. They have team first mentality. It's just been really amazing, and especially watching my leaders step up in their role that they're in has been such a huge impact on our team and all around on our program.
Sure, absolutely, and I know you've got a group. You talk about Perham athletics. There's a lot of kids that are involved in a lot of different things. How important is it to have that crossover?
With other sports, are you asking? Yeah, right. It's huge. I keep saying, and I work really closely with the girls basketball head coach a lot, just because we share a lot of athletes, and we've just always sort of promoted and pushed for our girls to be multi-sport athletes, because why not be successful in more than one thing? And I've been really grateful for Perham to really encourage that as a school. So I feel that's really benefited our school system and our athletics and everything else that's involved.
So at this stage of the year, I know that it's odd to say it, we're almost halfway done with the volleyball season. I don't want to think that way. None of us want to, but it is what it is. So do you feel your girls are starting to do the things you envision them to, or are they still growing?
We're still growing. We still have some things that we're working through and figuring out, but we're taking these little steps. We played at Marshall this last weekend, you play against the top teams in the state at all levels, so 4A all the way down to 1A, and it went really, really well for us. It was extremely competitive, so that was a really good launching point to continue to push through the rest of the season. So I'm really excited how we're building and growing.
It's a premier tournament to be in, isn't it?
Yes, it was incredibly fun to watch. Like Wyzetta, like one of the number one teams in the state,
right,
with the highest recruit. Prior Lake played against them, and Prior Lake is not very tall, but they are scrappy, and they competed with them. So it's just like watching that level of volleyball. And then we ended up playing Prior Lake, and we played competitively against Prior Lake. So it just kind of showed us where we're at and where we can continue to grow, and it was just a lot of fun.
Nikki, to you and your team, good luck, and look forward to watching them come out and perform tonight.
All right, thank you so much.
There we go. That's a pregame conversation. We visit with the head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets, Nikki Morrison, here in our conversations ahead of a first serve, the Hawley Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets. It's volleyball action tonight on yourliveevent.com. Presentation of R&J Sports and Halstead Telephone Company. We'll be getting a chance to catch up with Kathleen Rustad, Kat, the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets. Pregame conversation just around the corner as well. Stick around. This is high school volleyball with R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
At the junction of Highway 59 and 200, you'll enjoy a stop at Pump 24 Corner Market. Gas and diesel islands are available 24 hours for all vehicles. In the Corner Market, you'll find convenience foods, grocery, hot stuff subs and wraps, pizzas, salads, and more, including the Plump 24 roasted chicken. You can add mashed potatoes and extras for the full meal. Hot coffee is always available every day at Pump 24 Corner Market in Mahnomen.
Back here on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. It's a section and conference volleyball matchup tonight as the Perham Yellow Jackets take on the Hawley Nuggets here tonight in Hawley. We bring you the action on yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you with us. Let's continue with more of our pregame conversations and our pregame coach's comments with the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, Kathleen Rustad. Well, Kat, tonight for the girls, we talked about it. It's a big matchup. It's a Heart of Lakes Conference matchup. It's a section matchup. It's one that you have circled. At least I always do when it's Hawley Perham. It seems like in any sport, it's one to get excited about.
Definitely get excited. Anytime we can play Perham, you know they're going to bring some good volleyball, and you got to appreciate good volleyball. So hopefully that's what happens.
That's right. This week, it's a busy week for the team. You're going to have the big tournament this weekend, and of course, this is the way you kick things off. So dealing with some injuries, it sounds like maybe, or some kids that are maybe not at 100%.
Yeah, we've had a couple of our middles kind of have some things going on between ankles and shoulders and whatnot, and that starts to happen, I feel like, later on in the season or mid-season, but it hit us early on. So Annika's coming back. She'll be on the floor. She's feeling good about that. So yeah, our middles are known to be good blockers, so let's hope that we can have them both for the whole game.
I have not studied everything height-wise from the Perham Yellow Jackets. I remember last year's team, they had a couple that were a little bit tough to get around at times. Did they graduate height, do you remember? Are they going to put up a block tonight?
Oh, they'll have a block. Yep, they'll have a block. They're pretty tall around, and good jumpers. They got good athletes coming at, tall middles. They got a couple of tall right sides, new right side, new outside. No, not new outside, new right sides.
Okay.
So yeah, no, they didn't graduate a whole lot of anybody. Last year they did, but they got a lot of returners. So, yep.
So should be a familiar squad. So with that being said, what do you need to see from your girls today?
Serve and pass, and let's see that defense.
All right, it's plain and simple. A lot of volleyball, watching the early stuff, it's kind of like mass chaos when you get both courts going.
It is mass chaos. And we got balls flying. Well, right now it's warm-ups. It's crazy chaos right now. But once we get settled in, hopefully we get these jitters out too. This is our second home game, so we've only had one now. Love to see these girls just come out strong.
Should be a lot of fun tonight. Good luck to you and the team. We'll catch up afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lee.
That is Kathleen Rustad. She is the head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, joining us in our pregame conversations. Pregame show here on yourliveevent.com as we bring you action this evening. The Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets in high school volleyball. We'll continue with more. We'll come back and we'll get you a little bit closer to the first serve. And our starting lineups are still to come as well. Hawley and Perham. It's high school volleyball, and it's right here on yourliveevent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
The Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Golden Nuggets here tonight on yourliveevent.com. We will have the starting lineups coming for you in just a moment. The anthem is about to be played here in Hawley. Hawley and Perham volleyball coming your way next.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
See the all-new Fendt tractor at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. You'll be impressed with this new Fendt tractor. Ask about a demonstration in your field and check out the new trade-ins for tillage equipment. Hey, and just this reminder again, new versatile Delta tracks are arriving. There's 3 spots secured for new versatile Delta track tractors, all going to be at 2023 pricing, saving you thousands of dollars. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
And welcome back inside the Hawley High School Gymnasium, wrapping up our national anthem, and going to roll into the starting lineups here in the broadcast for you this evening. The Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets in high school volleyball. Let's start with the Perham Yellow Jackets getting their recognition. As for Perham, they will start a senior number 2, Kennedy Pilgrim. They will start a junior number 6, Greta Razor. Setter is a senior number 11, Lainey Wacker. You've got a senior number 13, Jaden Hackle, and a freshman number 14, Addison Hackle, and a senior number 18, Willow Thiel. The libero is a senior number 3, Allison Flatto. The Perham Yellow Jackets coach is Nikki Morrison, assisted by Andrew Paulson and Allison Keel. The Yellow Jackets, as you see, wearing the blacks tonight. Black uniforms with gold numerals and letters, with Perham on the back of the jersey tops, yellow and white accents, or gold and white accents on those uniforms for the Perham Yellow Jackets, and our starting lineups for Perham. Perham comes in with a record of 4-5. It's 2-1 within the section. They played 5 matches over the weekend in the Marshall tournaments. Starting lineups as we cross the gymnasium for the Hawley Nuggets. The Hawley Nuggets, we do know this much of the starting lineup. We can tell you that they will start a libero. It is a sophomore, number 2, Hannah Stotts. They will start a junior, number 4, Ingrid Rusted. The Nuggets will also start a freshman, number 9, Katie Vetter. The Nuggets will start a sophomore, number 7, Sella Fleming. The Nuggets will start a sophomore, number 11, Annika Johnson. The Nuggets will also be working in sophomore, number 12, Kendall Hill, and junior, number 9, Izzy Steer, in the lineup here as well tonight. We'll see where they come out with. Coach Kathleen Rusted said we're going to see based on some injury things and some bodies needing to be fresh. We'll see who comes out as the official starters, but those folks are the ones that you're going to be looking at for the most part here for the Hawley Nuggets. Nuggets coached by Kathleen Kat Rusted, assisted by Nicole Martin, Paige Thompson, and Anna Steer. The Nuggets are in the maroon uniforms with gold numerals and letters, with Nuggets, I should say, with Hawley on the jersey tops and with black, maroon, and gold sleeves on those uniforms as well. The Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets in action here tonight with R&J Sports and on YourLiveEvent.com. On YourLiveEvent.com here tonight. Pretty special stuff as we have for you tonight 11 different volleyball matchups covered on the Minnesota and North Dakota side. Kluber Convict, Mahnomen Waban, Duluth Denfield at Aiken, Enderlin and Sargent County, Grafton and Thompson, Richland Kindred, Hillsborough Central Valley North Border, Maple River Central Cass, Wyoming Lidgewood Lisbon, Tri-State Northern Cass, Verndale, Pine River Bacchus, and of course right here Hawley and Perham. That's the coverage plans for you tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. And right here, your action is the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets. Perham will go right to left. Hawley will go left to right. I'm Kevin Kochman here tonight with the broadcast. Ben Gronke is with me as well, freshman. He's a veteran here on YourLiveEvent.com. He'll be running the camera and keeping up on the scores for us here this evening as well. The Hawley Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets look to do battle, and we look at a couple of keys for the match. For Perham, Coach says that got to do some more growing, looking for more growth, and that's going to come with a lot of the fundamentals still here tonight. Serving and passing are the keys for success for the Hawley Nuggets volleyball team, according to Kat Rusted. So we'll see how this one unfolds as the teams get on the court and get ready to go. For the Nuggets on the court, Sella Fleming is there. Also on the floor is Izzy Steer to start things off, and McKenna Walker is on the floor. As mentioned, Ingrid Rusted is on the floor as well, along with Annika Johnson. And I do believe I'm missing one here. See if I can't double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one more that I need to notate there on the floor. Looks like Kendall Hill is out there. Here come the Yellow Jackets to serve right to left, and this one is underway. Thanks for joining us. Setting in the middle, and now an attack this time by Annika Johnson is too strong, and the Perham Yellow Jackets are going to get a point to start this one. Perham will get the early point, lead it 1-0, and going back to serve for Perham is going to be a swing. Now an attack left side. Here comes a shot as it was Lainey Walker serving. Walker sets, and now an attack by Pilgrim. Goes across, and the Nuggets can't handle it. Might even been a little bit of a mishit, but it goes, and it is Perham with an early 2-0 lead over the Nuggets here in this first set. Lainey Walker will serve it again. She serves from right to left as we see it here. Serve from Walker is across. It's picked up in the back row by the Nuggets. Setting, back setting, and now an attack here by Ingrid Rusted. The kill is good. Rusted gets that one. McKenna Walker set her up. And a side out makes it 2-1 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Hawley will go back and serve, and Ingrid Rusted's going to come with the jump serve. The junior will slide across with a right-hand swing. Dug up in the back row by Pulver. Here comes an attack, and free-balled over by Hackle. Setting the Nuggets, tipping across in the middle, now played. This will be Wacker, and an attack left side by Hackle. Nuggets pushing. This will be Walker and over. Pulver swings it, an attack this time by Jaden Hackle, and the Nuggets couldn't control it. Mari Pulver with the assist, and it was Jaden Hackle, a senior, getting it across. Perham gets it back, leading it 2-1 here in this first set. 3-1 in this first set. Serve coming. Jaden Hackle with a jump serve. Nuggets, Rusted sets it high. This will be Sella Fleming with an attack, and it's too strong. 4-1 Perham. Jaden Hackle will go back and serve it again. Hackle serving right to left. Another jump serve here, the right-hander swing. Rusted sets now an attack on that left side by the Nuggets. Katie Vetter comes in and will send that one down. Vetter with the kill. Rusted setting. And the Nuggets side out 4-2. Katie Vetter is going to go back and serve it as well. Katie Vetter sends it across. Back row picked up by the Yellow Jackets. This will be Wacker, and now free balled across. Played. High in the air. Sent over by the Nuggets. That one was a shot there by Vetter. And it's going to be too strong. Perham will get it back. 5-2 on the side out. 5-2 Perham, and serving is Kennedy Pilgrim. It's across. Nuggets receive, and it'll be into the net. An attack that time by Annika Johnson. Off the Rusted pass. 6-2 Perham, and Kennedy Pilgrim, a senior, will serve it from right to left. Pilgrim comes with a right-handed swing. This one, back row, dug up. Setting, and now an attack. That one over by Sella Fleming. And Perham unable to hold on to it. Couldn't return it. Sella Fleming, that time from Ingrid Rusted. 6-3, Perham leads it. Hawley going back to serve. And it'll be Annika Johnson, a sophomore, serving for Hawley. Right-hand serve is across. It's dug up in the middle by Perham. Played ahead. Left side, an attack by Razor. Rusted sets it left side, and swinging it across is Walker for the Nuggets. Now a left side hit by Willow Thiel and over. Thiel at the net, can't play it. And the return, a free ball there by Hawley. Annika Johnson will get it to go. Johnson will go back and serve. It's 6-4 Perham. Hawley serving. Trying to get into this one. Let serve off the net, picked up in the middle by the Yellow Jackets, and an attack by Willow Thiel is returned by the Nuggets. Thiel gets it over in 3. Rusted in the middle, tipping. Nuggets getting their net attack going, and a shot goes by Izzy Steer. Rusted to Steer. Johnson gets the serve point, and it's 6-5 Perham. Hawley getting some quicks at the net. An American flag USA theme for the Nugget student section, as you can see on the screen tonight. Passing, setting. Here's a shot by Thiel. This one rolled off the net. The roll shot goes for Willow Thiel. And it's now 7-5 in favor of Perham. Get a substitution as Cameron Coast checks in. She'll come and serve. Coast to serve. Addison Hackle. Addison Hackle checks out. Here's Coast, right-handed serve. Picked up in the back row by the Nuggets, left side, and swung across but out. The attack that time by Izzy Steer. It is now 8-5. Coast gets the serve point. Perham leading here in set number 1. Serve is across. No, it's not. It goes into the net. The error. We'll send it back to Hawley, and it's 8-6 Perham. Sella Fleming will serve, the sophomore. Fleming with a jump serve for the Nuggets. Picked up in the middle back by the Yellow Jackets. Now going to be a swing there by Pilgrim and over. Setting and into the net goes Izzy Steer. We got a 9-6 score. Perham with the lead here in this first set. Expected things to be a little contested. We're seeing that thus far. Neither team really to establish much as Thiel's serve is across. Now a swing by Rusted as a kill that goes. Sella Fleming going to get the assist. Rusted with the kill. Great leverage there. 9-7 Perham. And back to serve for Hawley is McKenna Walker. Serve is received at the net, a block by the Nuggets. Played, tipping match here now by the Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets, stretching it out. Fleming back sets, and here's an attack by Rusted. Thiel picks it up in the back row. Played ahead. Thiel sends it over. Now in the middle, an attack across by the Nuggets. Dug up here by Perham. Played, kept alive. Good net play by the Nuggets. Left side attack. Dug up in the back row by Kennedy Pilgrim. Kept alive. Now it'll be a shot over by Hackle. Fleming off the rafters and free balled across by the Nuggets, but it's out. Izzy Steer had a block at the net. There was Willow Thiel getting one as well for Perham. The error gives it to Perham, and it's 10-7 here in set number 1. Yellow Jackets going to send a Greta Razor back to serve, the junior. Gets the signs from coach in the sidelines and sends it over. It's received by the Nuggets. Hannah Stotts in the back row. The libero is in, and now a return and a free ball. Rusted going to get a free ball kill off the Perham Yellow Jackets there. 10-8 Perham. Hannah Stotts will go and serve for the Nuggets. Stotts coming with a jump serve here. It's across. It's picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Played left side. An attack with the right hand by Kennedy Pilgrim, and we're going to get a net violation on the Nuggets. Side out Perham, 11-8 Perham. Subs coming in as we'll see Coast exit and Addison Hackle, a freshman, enter front row. Serving is Lainey Wacker. Started the match in this first set serving. Fleming left side. Here's an attack by the Nuggets that's blocked by the Perham Yellow Jackets. It's going to go Addison Hackle's way. She'll get credit with the block at the net, and it's 12-8 Perham. Wacker to serve it again. It's across. Dug up in the back row by the Nuggets. Fleming back sets. Rusted's kill. Fleming to Rusted. 12-9 Perham. Hawley will send Rusted to serve. She'll come with a jump serve. Hawley looking for a streak here serving. They haven't had much from the serve line so far. Dug up by the Yellow Jackets. And an attack that goes. Perham comes with an attack as Jaden Hackle with the kill. Lainey Wacker goes with the assist. 13-9 Perham here in first set. And Hackle with a jump serve. Rusted left side tipping over. That was a play there by Annika Johnson. Dug up. Stotts and over by Johnson. Setting high. Sent over by Hackle, and then the Nuggets couldn't play it up. 14-9 Perham in this first set. Jaden Hackle will serve it right to left. Jump serve coming at you. Dug out in the back row. The Nuggets can't play it off the net. They were kind of banking on it going to the net, but it didn't. It was short. 15-9 Perham. And Hawley with a timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Perham leads Hawley. YourLiveEvent.com in our first set.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
And we're back out of the timeout. Perham puts up a block, and it'll be Kennedy Pilgrim credited with the block up front. And Jaden Hackle gets the serve point. It's all of a sudden 16-9. Perham putting together a run here in this first set. Rusted, Johnson blocked at the net, then over by Johnson. Perham plays, setting high, and now an attack by Willow Thiel. It's going to go. Lainey Walker to Willow Thiel. 17-9 Perham. with a lead here in the first set over Hawley. Hackle going to serve it away. This one off the Nuggets. A diving effort there by Rusted, unable to come up with it. And it'll be an ace serve, 18-17. Jaden Hackle has 4 in a row. Perham with the lead, 18-9. Rusted left side to Fleming with an attack. It's picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Setting here is Wacker. Now an attack that is blocked by Annika Johnson. She's had a couple here early on. It is 18-10. Hawley will go back to serve. And it'll be it'll be Katie Vetter doing the serving. Jump serve for Vetter. Picked up by Thiel. She'll get it back and it's blocked. Annika Johnson puts up a nice solid block once more. 18-11. Perham in control, but Hawley attempting to get some momentum going. Serve is across, played by Perham in the back row. An attack that is dug up by the Nuggets off the net. A battle there, and Sella Fleming got a give the point to the Nuggets and Sella Fleming. Perham fans wanted potential net violation there. You can be the judge on that, folks. Yellow Jackets will send it right back. Willow Thiel drops in a soft kill, and it is 19-12. Perham leading Hawley. Back serving, Kennedy Pilgrim for Perham. Dug up by Stotts. Rusted back setting, and here's an attack and a swing and a kill by Annika Johnson. Rusted to Johnson, 19-13. Johnson will serve now. Perham leading Hawley. Annika Johnson will serve left to right. Johnson coming with a right-handed swing. Dug up in the middle, played ahead. Now a swing over by Willow Thiel, over by Rusted. High in the air, Thiel, and now an attack that is going to be out on a big swing by Lainey Walker. Lainey Wacker, that is. Too strong, 19-14 now. Perham the advantage. Hawley will serve it again. Annika Johnson with a right-handed serve. Dug up in the middle, played high in the air, now tipping at the net. Hawley, Rusted left side. A swing that is going to be too strong. That one from McKenna Walker. Too strong, 20-14, Perham. The advantage here in set one. See Cameron Coast check back in for Perham. Freshman will serve it away. Received. Played high. Sent over by Fleming. Back row it'll be Hackle. And now an attack and a swing and a kill. Greta Razor gets that one to go. Jaden Hackle with the assist. 21-14. Coast gets the serve point. She'll go back to do it again. Cameron Coast. Swing. Let serve off the net lightly. Now Fleming from Rusted. Rusted with the assist, and Sella Fleming gets the kill. 21-15, Perham. Sella Fleming will go back to serve for Hawley. 21-15 in set one. Perham leads Hawley. Hawley serving. Received at the net, tipping down. Good. That one's going to go the way of McKenna Walker with a quick at the net. 21-16, Perham. Serving is Sella Fleming, the sophomore. Jump serve coming. Nice low serve, and now an attack that is going to be off a touch, I believe, by Hannah Stotts. And the kill goes for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Razor again. And now 22-16, Willow Thiel serving for Perham. Serves up. Back row dug up by Stotts. Played high left side. Now with an attack, it's going to be... Perham wants to say it hit the end. They had 4 hits, and that argument worked. Chair official agreed. 23-16, Willow Thiel will be serving for Perham when we come back out of the Hawley timeout. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Perham 23, Hawley 16, set 1 on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here in the first set at the Hawley High School, where Perham leads Hawley 23-16. Perham will be serving coming out of the break. Willow Thiel will continue to serve. The Perham Yellow Jackets have been a little bit more controlled. The Hawley Nuggets have really struggled in receiving here tonight. Perham has had a couple of nice serve streaks, and that's led them to the success on the scoreboard, leading 23-16. Both teams have had their errors, but Perham seems to be capitalizing a little bit more in the lead here in set one. Stotts, Fleming, then over to a swing from McKenna Walker with a kill. Hawley will side out 23-17. Perham with the advantage here in set one, and back to serve will be Hawley's Walker. Played, and now an attack swung over there by Hackle, and the Nuggets, that one goes off of Sella Fleming. And it is set point here for Perham, 24-17 in the first set. Greta Razor will go back to serve. Razor serving, and Perham has a chance to win the first set tonight. Serve is across. Stotts digs it up, then Fleming, then left side and over is going to be the Nuggets' Katie Vetter. And then the first set is finished on a Kennedy Pilgrim kill. It was Wacker with the assist, and it's 25-17. Perham Yellow Jackets take the first set over the Hawley Nuggets here on YourLiveEvent.com. Our in-between set update. Well, first set, there was plenty of errors that both teams did suffer, but the Nuggets committed too many, and Perham was able to capitalize, take advantage. A couple serve streaks from Jaden Hackle and Lainey Wacker and Cameron Coast, but really back and forth early. But it was with 13-9, making it then 18-9 with a serve streak by Perham. That was too much for the Nuggets to overcome. In the first set, Jaden Hackle, Willow Thiel, each with 3 kills, along with Kennedy Pilgrim. 2 kills for Greta Razor in that first for Perham. Hawley had 4 kills for Ingrid Rusted, plus 5 assists. 2 kills each for Fleming, Walker, and Johnson. 1 kill for Katie Vetter and Izzy Steer. After one set, Perham leads Hawley 1-0. Perham takes it 25-17. A set 1 victory over the Hawley Nuggets. We'll come back. Set number 2 in Hawley. Next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Get ready for set number 2 tonight in high school volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman and Ben Gronke with you tonight with the action as Perham visits Hawley. Perham, fresh off the Marshall tournament, mentioned just the type of competition at the Marshall tournament, one of the bigger tournaments in the state of Minnesota. And in volleyball, they played against Benilde St. Margaret's and Canby and Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and also Prior Lake, a Class 4A team, and then another 3A squad like Benilde St. Margaret playing against Hutchinson. And Perham knocked off Hutchinson and Benilde St. Margaret's in the volleyball tournament in Marshall over the weekend. They've played more volleyball than Hawley. Hawley is 2-1 on the season. Perham 4-5. Both teams will be right here in Hawley this Saturday in the Hawley Volleyball Tournament. Perham leads this match 1-0, taking the first set 25-17. We'll see how the Nuggets react and respond, or we'll see if Perham is able to put the hammer down here. Set number 2 is about to begin. Hawley will be serving from left to right. And Ingrid Rusted will serve it away. A serve received by the Perham Yellow Jackets, and with an attack, they'll send it over. That is a Hackle. Up in the air, Fleming, left side, sending it over. Dug up by Perham in the back row. Hackle will send it across. Now, Rusted in the middle. It's going to be a block. Johnson's swing was blocked that time by Jaden Hackle, who's been miss everything here in this first sequence. And volley. Now into the net goes Greta Razor, and Hawley with an early 1-0 lead here in this second set. And Ingrid Rusted will serve it again. Rusted will serve it left to right. Right-handed serve. Diving, dug up, played at the net. Now over is Perham. Hawley digs it up. Rusted back sets to Fleming. Fleming's return is, they're going to say it was off a touch. They do. No, they don't. It was out. Excuse me. I apologize. 1-1. We are all tied up. Serving was Jaden Hackle for Perham. Left side, here's Johnson. Annika Johnson with a hammer. Ingrid Rusted with the assist. Annika Johnson drops the kill, and it is now 2-1 in favor of Hawley. We're going to see McKenna Walker, the sophomore, serve for the Nuggets. Walker's serve is deep. Dug up, played ahead, and now a light tap across. Ingrid Rusted works it over to Vetter, sent over. Now popped across is Willow Thiel at the net. Rusted tipping over is Johnson. Now free balled across by Addison Hackle. Perham plays it ahead. An attack in the middle by Pilgrim is dug up. Hawley bringing a swing and a block. Set up by Perham, but it's out. Hawley point, they lead it 3-1. Nice volley, and it'll be McKenna Walker, the sophomore, serving again left to right for Hawley early on in the second set. Serve is coming across. Received, kept alive, and over by Perham. It is out. The attack by Jaden Hackle, too strong, 4-1 Perham. Hawley has a serve streak going. Leading 4-1, serve is across. It's dug up, played at the net, and a swing by Willow Thiel. Willow's going to get her fourth kill. The assist goes the way of Addison Hackle. 4-2 Hawley. And Kennedy Pilgrim will serve, right-handed swing. Dug up by the Nuggets, played ahead, now an attack. That one by Annika Johnson is dug up by the Perham Yellow Jackets, and then into the net goes Perham. Greta Razor. 5-2 Hawley. Annika Johnson will go back to serve. Perham will play it across in 3. Dug up back row. Rusted setting, now an attack that's over and down. Izzy Steer from Rusted. 6-2 Hawley. Annika Johnson. A serve streak will do it again. This one across. It's played over one time. Swing back. Nuggets. Left side Rusted. Now an attack, a strong one. It's going to be off the rafters and ruled dead. And a big swing by McKenna Walker. 7-2 Hawley, they lead Perham. Set number 2. Serve coming across, back row. Played forward, now over is Perham. High in the air. Swing right side is too strong for Sella Fleming. The air sides out, and it is 7-3 in favor of Hawley. Perham will serve, and we see Cameron Coast check back in. The freshman will serve. Fluorescent shoelaces for Coast. Sends it across, picked up. Left side, an attack that is down. And good for Vetter. Katie Vetter with the kill. Fleming with the assist. Fleming going back to serve. 8-3 Hawley in set number 2. So what Fleming's got in her system here. Right hand swing. Dug up. Played. Swung across. In the middle by the Yellow Jackets and Greta Razor. Timeout taken by Perham. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Hawley 9, Perham 3. Second set, yourliveevent.com.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Here in the second set, the Hawley Nuggets lead the Perham Yellow Jackets 9-3. Perham took the first set 25-17 in high school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Perham will break the huddle and come on out. Hawley is on the floor, and back serving will be Sella Fleming. Fleming will be serving. Here you get this second set back on the tracks. Jump serve for Sella Fleming. It's across Perham, digs it, plays it forward. Now an attack over by Willow Thiel. Kept alive, and Stotts can't do it. 4 on the Nuggets. 9-4. Hawley leads Perham. Willow Thiel on the side out will go back and serve. Willow, she's got the pink shoes on here tonight as well. She'll jump serve this one over. Received, played Fleming. Now over in 3 by Halverson. By Steer for the Nuggets. Now an attack by Perham, dug up. Rusted, tipping over is Vetter. Kept alive, Hawley with an attack, dug up in the back row. And now trying to be quick there at the net. Rusted sends it into the net. 9-5 in favor of Hawley. Perham gets the point and they'll have the volleyball. Willow Thiel will go back and serve it again right to left. Thiel with a jump serve here. It's over. It'll be kept alive and free-balled across. Too strong by Rusted. Too strong by Vetter. 9-6. Hawley leads Perham. Perham serving. Yellow Jackets trying to make a run like they did in that first set. We're down 6 moments ago. Block at the net by Perham. Hawley will free-ball it over. And now coming on the backside with a touch. Perham gets this one to fall. This one goes off of a nugget. Laney Wacker. And it was Jaden Hackle in the mix as well. Thiel will serve it again. 9-7. Hawley leading Perham, and Perham serving. Thiel jump serve is across. Dug up by the Nuggets. And an attack this time by Izzy Steer is dug by the Yellow Jackets, played across. Fleming left side, she'll send it over. It's too strong. That was Vetter. And it is now a 1-point lead for Hawley in the second set, 9-8. Led by 6 at one point. Thiel serves. Kept alive. Attack, dug up. Kept alive, sent across by Perham. Hawley, Fleming in the middle, and now attack over. Izzy Steer gets the kill. Sella Fleming, that is, with an assist. 10-8, Hawley stops the Perham streak. 4 in a row there for Willow Thiel. Vetter will serve for the Nuggets. Good one. Picked up in the middle. Back setting, here comes an attack. It's dug up. Perham will free ball it across in 3. Now Fleming back sets, sent over very uniquely there by the Nuggets. And Ingrid Rusted. Left side, here's an attack. It's punched over, dug up by Perham. Played in the middle, and now a free ball across by The Yellow Jackets pulver at the net, sent over is Izzy Steer in a little tipping battle. We got a block now at the net by Fleming. Things are starting to get a little heated here. It's 10-8, and a shot by Perham is too strong, and it's long. Something was eventually going to have to give, and in this case it was the Perham Yellow Jackets. Jump serve for Katie Vetters, dug up, played in the middle, sent over by Hackle, and it falls. Jaden Hackle. And Greta Razor was the one to get the assist. She'll go back and serve. It's 11-9 in favor of Hawley. Perham will serve in set 2, leading the match 1-0. Good serve, dug up, played ahead. Free balled into the net by Rusted. Hawley leads at 11-10. Razor will serve it again for Perham. Razor with a right-handed serve is across. It's dug up at the back row, played ahead. And a block was set there by Perham. And then going into the net here is Perham. Will get themselves to tie this one up. 11-all. We are knotted up. Razor to serve. Right-handed swing. Dug up, played high in the air, left side with an attack. That's going to be Rusted. Now an attack here by Perham, and off a touch, the kill goes for Kennedy Pilgrim. That time it was Wacker with the assist. Razor serving, and Perham has the lead, 12-2 in the second set, then into the net. Side out ties it back at 12 on the service error. Hannah Stotts will serve it. Stotts will serve left to right. The libero serve is up. It's across and it's dug up at the net, tipped over. Hawley will play it high in the air now across. That one is the efforts of Nuggets in play there. It's Annika Johnson. Hawley was trying to set up an attack. Missed Johnson high. The error sides out, and it is 13-12 in favor of Perham. Perham leads in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. Serving. Got Hackle sending it across. Sent over by the Yellow Jackets. Hawley have it back. Sella Fleming left side, an attack going into the net by Ingrid Rusted. And so we now are tied at 13 between the two squads. Excuse me, I misspoke. Not tied 13. It is Perham with the point. And they'll serve it again. That's Wacker serving. Free balled over by the Nuggets. Then across by Perham. Swung over by Hawley, and now Perham will try to return it, but a block was set up. And getting credit is Annika Johnson. See Ingrid Rusted go back to serve for Hawley with that jump serve. Returned by Perham, dug up by the Nuggets. Perham setting in the middle. Over is Jaden Hackle, diving. Stotts picked that one up. Here's a left side swing down the line. That is going to be out. So return it back to Perham. It's 15-13 Yellow Jackets here in set number 2. Serve for Jaden Hackle is dug up, played high in the air, left side. It's going to be Miller. This one off of a touch. As another kill for Annika Johnson. McKenna Walker serving, 15-14. Perham leading Hawley. Now an attack by Johnson goes into the net. 16-14, Perham with the advantage, and we'll see for Perham, Kennedy Pilgrim go back to serve. Pilgrim will serve, send it right to left here for the Yellow Jackets. It's across, it's dug up, played high in the air. And at the net, tipping over, you got 11 games. Now a good volley back and forth right at the net. Everybody's got a touch, send it across. Perham on the return will pop it over. Received by the Nuggets, played high in the air. Hawley will send it back with Ingrid Rusted. Dug up in the back row by by Pilgrim for the Yellow Jackets. Now setting right side. Over by Fleming and the Nuggets. Now returned by the Yellow Jackets, and it stayed up, but that was not going to last long. Addison Hackle ends it with a kill. 17-14 Perham, and serving will be Kennedy Pilgrim again. Pilgrim serve is a sidewinder that is out. 17-15 Perham. Lainey Walker will go back and serve for the Hawley Nuggets. Down 2 late in the second set. Big attack and a hammer is dropped. Willow Thiel with her 5th kill. Assist goes to Walker. Assist goes to Wacker. We got a Walker on the Nuggets side and a Wacker on the Yellow Jackets side. Now Sanis checks in for Hawley, and exiting is McKenna Walker on a substitution. Cameron Coast back in to serve for the Perham Yellow Jackets, and then we've got a little bit of a tipping battle now played at the net. Setting high, back setting, Stella Fleming, too much. And over. That's going to be Willow Thiel's return. Hawley comes with an attack by Vetter, tipped over by Perham. Setting high, tipping over, down good. Little one-timer Izzy Steer. 18-16 now. Hawley will go back to serve. It'll be Stella Fleming. Jump serve here. Received. Played by Perham. Block at the net. Perham sends it over. It's dug up nicely by the Nuggets defense. And now an attack. Swung on, returned again by Perham. Hawley with an attack now and sent over by Ingrid Rusted. Perham with a swing. Kill good for Greta Razor. It was Jaden Hackle with an assist. 19-16 Perham, and Perham will go back to serve. Willow Thiel will serve it away. Jump serve coming. Short one is dug up by Stotts. Now with an attack is Rusted. And we'll have a point as Rusted drops one down. (19-17) Perham leads. Set number 2, they lead the match 1-0. Swing dug up by the Nuggets. Now back setting and over is Rusted. With an attack here by Jaden Hackle, it's going to be Hawley playing it forward. In the middle, Hackle plays it. And will lead a swing across, but they say is out. Perham's return is out. 19-18. Vetter serving. It's across, it's dug up. Played at the net, popped over by the Yellow Jackets. Now setting in an attack with a one-timer. Izzy Steer sends it right back. We are tied at 19 in set number 2 between Hawley and Perham. Hawley will send Vetter back to serve again. Katie Vetter sends it across. It's picked up in the back row, played high in the air. Has a nice little attack there by Perham. Jaden Hackle going to get herself a kill. 20-19. Perham leading Hawley. Perham leads the match 1-0. Yellow Jackets trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead in the match. Serve is across by Greta Razor. Returned by the Nuggets. Dug out by the Yellow Jackets. Back row play. Set up left side and attack. Played again by the Yellow Jackets, then returned high in the air, and over is Willow Thiel. Doug played left side. Here's a swing, too strong. We'll say, okay, the Nuggets playing strong at the net that time, but point goes the way of the Perham Yellow Jackets and leading it 21-19. Razor to serve it again. Right-hand swing is across, and it is too strong. The air sides out Hawley, 21-20. Well, Hannah Stotts, the libero, is going to go back and serve it. In the white jersey today, she'll send it. Jump serve. Played by the Yellow Jackets and freeballed across is Pilgrim. Left side at the net, sending it over. All that roll shot by Perham is dug out by the Nuggets. Left side, swung across, played in the air, and now an attack that is going to be blocked, and another attack that is blocked. Annika Johnson put up the wall. 21-21, we're tied in set 2, and Hannah Stotts with the serve point. She'll do it again. Stotts with a jump serve here. It is picked up in the back row, played high in the air, and it dug up, but not before 4 hits were accumulated. And Hawley has the lead, 22-21 in set 2. Perham leads the match 1-0. Serve is coming. Dug up in the back row. Played forward. Serve is, or I should say return is there. Hawley returns it. And now back with an attack. It's dug up in the back row here by the Nuggets. Hawley, Sella Fleming sends it over. That's not Sella Fleming, excuse me. That is McKenna Walker from Rusted. It's now 23-21. Hawley leading Perham on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. So we'll be back with the conclusion of the second set when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the junction of Highway 59 and 200, you'll enjoy a stop at Pump 24 Corner Market. Gas and diesel islands are available 24 hours for all vehicles. In the Corner Market, you'll find convenience foods, grocery, hot stuff subs and wraps, pizzas, salads, and more, including the Plump 24 roasted chicken. You can add mashed potatoes and extras for the full meal. Hot coffee is always available every day at Pump 24 Corner Market in Mahnomen.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Hawley leads Perham 23-21 in this second set. Perham leads the match 1-0 in a back set. Here's an attack that is going to go for a kill. Jaden Hackle. And a nice pass that time as Greta Razor set up Hackle. 23-22. Perham will not go quietly, that's for sure. As we'll see Lainey Wacker check back. Coast will check out, and in is Addison Hackle. Wacker to serve. A good one that's picked up in the middle by the Nuggets. Fleming sets, and here's Vetter across. Wacker now going to be into the net for the Perham Yellow Jackets. 24-22. Hawley has set point in set number 2. Ingrid Rusted will serve, and a chance to tie the match. Right-hand serve for Rusted. It's coming. It's dug up in the back by Thiel. Back setting. Here's an attack by the Yellow Jackets. They want a touch. Are they going to get a touch? They're not going to get a touch. Hawley wins it 25-22. 25-22. Hawley gets the second set victory over the Perham Yellow Jackets. Our in-between set update is here on YourLiveEvent.com. And Hawley jumped out to an early lead. It was 9-3 at one point. But then it would be a tie at 11, a tie at 12. Perham would have the lead briefly, led by 3. Hawley tied it at 19. Again, a tie at 21, and that'll be the last tie. Hawley comes back and wins the second set. The match is tied at 1 apiece after the 25-22 second set victory for the Hawley Nuggets here on YourLiveEvent.com. More to come. Third set from Hawley is next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
We're ready for set number 3 here in Hawley as Hawley gets set number 2, 25-22. So we're all knotted up at 1 apiece in this matchup between the Hawley Nuggets and the Perham Yellow Jackets on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman, Ben Gronke joining you, and I think the energy is going to pick up just a little bit here inside the Hawley High School Gymnasium as we get ready for set number 3. Perham will be serving to start. And the Yellow Jackets continue to go right to left. Hawley will go left to right. Everybody's getting the correct rotations and orders on the floor, and we'll get ready for the serve. I think it'll be Laney Wacker serving for Perham, and it is. Wacker will serve right to left for the Yellow Jackets. Right-hand serve coming. Back row dug up by the Nuggets. Vetter, then Fleming back to Vetter off a touch. Dug by the Yellow Jackets in the middle. A block set up by the Nuggets in the middle. That's Johnson. Then off a touch. A one-time swing there by Addison Hackle. Johnson had a block in the mix, but it is Perham with an opening point. Set number 3, and it'll be Wacker serving again. Serve is across. It's picked up by the Nuggets. Left side, now an attack. That is Johnson. Played high in the air. A swing across by Pulver for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Now an attack. That is a strong one by Hackle, but dug up and kept alive by the Nuggets. Freeballed over by Vetter. It's going to be Wacker. Now an attack that's over and down for Kennedy Pilgrim. Pilgrim with a kill. Wacker the assist. Wacker serving again, serving 2-0 Perham here in set 3. Serve is across. It's dug up by the Nuggets, setting high in the air and a back or a tip, I should say, at the net by the Nuggets as a front row play there by Ingrid Rusted. But here's an attack and a kill by Jaden Hackle. And quickly 3-0 Perham. Wacker will serve. Perham leads it. Set 3. Tied at 1 apiece. Vetter. Fleming. Over is Johnson. Now tipping. Great play again. Jaden Hackle finds the tip kill. Down and good. That's number 8 for Jaden Hackle. Lainey Wacker with the serve point. She'll serve it again, leading 4-0. Perham in this third set. Fleming over in 2 by Izzy Steer. Now an attack off a touch kill is good for, guess who? Jaden Hackle. Was Razor getting the assist that time. 5-0 Perham. Wacker serves it again. Across, dug up by the Nuggets. Left side, an attack that's going to be into the net on the return by Perham. It's a nice effort there on that left side. Izzy Steer coming up, sending one back. Now we'll see the Nuggets on a side out. Ingrid Rusted to serve. 5-1. Sidewinder serve now setting. Tipping over, diving, kept alive. Over in 3 by the Nuggets. Oh, and it falls. Katie Vetter. That was just playing focus right there between the two squads to get that one up. And then to keep it going. And then Vetter just popped it across. I don't think Perham was expecting it to come back. Kind of just fell between. Sent over. Yellow Jackets return it. Now Rusted in the middle, and it is going to be Johnson. Kept alive, off the net, sent over in 3 by Perham. Now Rusted, Fleming, is there a touch? They're going to say yes. Off a touch. No, they're not. Too strong on the air. 6-2. Serving is Jaden Hackle. It's across. It's dug up by the Nuggets. Setting Rusted. Left side Johnson. Nuggets at the net. Blocked. 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 Kennedy Pilgrim. 7-2 Perham in this third set. Jaden Hackle will serve. She'll come with a jump serve. Creamsicle orange shoes. How about that? Hawley will have a net violation here as Johnson went underneath it, and it is 8-2 in favor of Perham. Hackle will serve once again. Jaden Hackle coming right to left with a swing. Serve is into the net. 8-3 Perham leads. Hawley will serve. Perham returns it. Sent. Oh, it does not get across. Hackle sends it into the net. Point Nuggets. 8-4. And Hawley will go back to serve again. McKenna Walker serve is across. Received. Oh, it's an ace serve off of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Looked like that went off of Kennedy Pilgrim. Rare service ace. 8-5 Perham. Hawley to serve. Turned by the Yellow Jackets and sent over. Now an attack and a block at the net. A block was put up by the Nuggets, and it's Johnson and Fleming. Annika Johnson, Stella Fleming. 6-8, serve coming for Walker. Nuggets trail by 2. Perham, we need to play this one. Nuggets get it over. It's high in the air. Now an attack and a cross in 3. Picked up, played left. Now an attack again. This is Fleming. Kept alive, swung over. Rusted, left side, blocked at the net. And that block goes the way of Addison Hackle. It is now 9-6 in favor of Perham here in this third set. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Hawley seeing a substitution as Emma Sanis will enter again. Pilgrim sends it across. Hawley with an attack. It's going to be too strong. Vetter came on it, and it went long. 10-6 Perham. Pilgrim will serve. Low serve, kept alive by the Nuggets. They can't get it over in 3. It's 4. An 11-6 Perham lead. And Pilgrim will serve it again. This one across, dug up in the middle. Rusted left side and an attack by Vetter. And Perham unable to get that one over. In play, it's out. And the Nuggets will return it 11-7. And Annika Johnson, sophomore, will serve for Hawley, left to right. Serve is across. It's picked up in the back row. Played by the Yellow Jackets across. The Nuggets, they say the ball was down. 12-7 Perham. Hawley was trying to dig. They say it went down. Libero Allison Flatto will check in. Flatto will serve right to left. In, I believe, for the first time for Perham tonight. Passing, sharing, sending it over. And again at the net. A little bit of a tipping battle. Now Rusted swings it over to Sella. Fleming sent it across. Perham returns it. Hawley. Rusted back left side. This will go down. Izzy Steer. Rusted to Steer. 12-8. And Hawley will get it back to serve, and it'll be Sella Fleming. Set 3. Perham leads at 12-8. Fleming will serve left to right. Jump serve coming. Dug up back row. Played high. Blocked at the net. On a swing by Willow Thiel. And it was Izzy Steer with the block. 12-9 in favor of Perham. Fleming will serve it. Perham saves it, plays it in and over, and it is down the line and out. 12-10 Perham. Hawley's Sella Fleming will get another chance. She'll come into frame, serving left to right. Here we go. Diving off the net, pushed over. Now played, left side Fleming will work this one and send it across. It was dug up in the back row by Perham. Into the net goes Jaden Hackle. Perham leads at 12-11. Sella Fleming continues her streak. Serve is across, and it's dug up by Pilgrim. Now an attack that is long by Razor. But it was off a touch, so Razor's going to get the kill. (13-11) in favor of Perham, and Perham will serve. Jump serve coming. Returned by the Yellow Jackets at the net. It's pushed back by Izzy Steer. 13-12, Perham leads Hawley. Hawley as a sub is coming in front row is McKenna Walker. Exiting is Emma Sanis. Katie Vetter's serve is dug up by the libero Flatto and over in 3. And now sent over by the Nuggets. Left side, Rusted's return is too strong. 14-12, Perham leads Hawley in this third set. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Serve is across by Razor. Over with a bounding Steer. Perham going into the net with it. 14-13. Hawley within 1. Annika Johnson checks in. Perham with an attack left side and a strong one there by Pilgrim in the middle. Got a swing by Johnson and over. Diving effort here by the libero. That being Hannah Stotts, and kept alive. Here is the Nuggets and Perham Yellow Jackets. 14-13 in this third set. Perham by 1, and then a little bit of tipping battle is what we had. Annika Johnson put up the block not once but twice there in that sequence, and we are tied at 14. Tied at 14 in a timeout. Perham will take it. On Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it is Hawley and Perham knotted at 14. It's third set right here on yourliveevent.com.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Well, it is knotted at 14 in this third set between Hawley and Perham. And the Nuggets are all tied up here with a swing and a serve from Hannah Stotts. Picked up at the net, pushed across by Hackle. Now setting left side and attack this time by Rusted. Now Perham tries to play it off the net and couldn't. Hawley takes the lead at 15-14 in set 3. Got Stotts going back to serve it. Serving 15-14. Serve is across. It's played by Perham. Dug up. Now left side. It's an attack by Pilgrim. Here's a swing by Hawley, and this one goes. Walker from Rusted. 16-14 Hawley. Set number 3, and Stotts will serve it again. Stotts serving again. Here it comes. This one across is picked up by Perham, setting, swinging, and into the net. And popped in the air by the Yellow Jackets. Now an attack over by Hawley's. Johnson returning. Now off a touch. It's Kennedy Pilgrim dropping the kill. Looked like Jaden Hackle with an assist, and now Hackle will... Nope. Looks like Lainey Wacker will serve. 16-15, Hawley by 1. And it falls on the side of the Nuggets. Wacker will get the serve point, 16-all. Went off of a Nugget in the back row, and the trajectory spun ahead and went low. Wacker's serve. A swing by the Nuggets to return is too strong. So it is 17-16 now. Perham has the lead again in this third set. Hawley sets back here, and it's over by Rusted. She'll drop one down. Katie Vetter to Ingrid Rusted. 17-all. We're tied again. Ingrid's going to go and serve for Hawley. Knotted at 17. Serve is across. Picked up. Swinging. Dug up by the Nuggets and over. At the net. Unable to be played. On a quick net time by Sella Fleming. And Hawley leads at 18-17 in set 3. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Rusted to serve. Strong one, dug up in the middle, back. Swung across. This one off the rafters on a return. So we're tied at 18 now. Perham and Hawley. See Perham step back and serve. It'll be Jaden Hackle. Received. Rusted, left side, bang. That time Annika Johnson got it going. 19-18 Hawley. Walker's serve. Now an attack by the Yellow Jackets, returned by the Nuggets. Setting, swinging, Down the line, kill good off a touch. That one's Addison Hackle. 19-19. We are tied up in set 3. Serve is coming across. Short serve. Dug up by the Nuggets. Played. Swinging. Diving. Kept alive, but out. It's a nice effort there by Jaden Hackle. 20-19. Hawley leading Perham now late set 3. Annika Johnson will serve. She'll go left to right with it here. It's picked up in the middle. Played high in the air and a swing and a kill. That is Willow Thiel. .2020, Barbara Walters is here somewhere, and we're all knotted up. Flatto will serve for Perham. Serve is across. It's played. Oh, it goes off of the middle back, that being Emma Sanis, and now it's 21-20. The Yellow Jackets will serve it again. 21-20, leading Hawley. Right-handed swing for Perham is over. Dug up. Played, and now an attack again by Fleming. Rusted over by the Nuggets in the front row. Sent over, is Vetter. Vetter digs one up here now. Left side, Vetter with an attack again. It's over, and it's down. Rusted to Vetter. And guess what? We're tied at 21. Set number 3. Tied the match 1-1. Fleming serving. Sella Fleming, let's serve off the net, then at the net. It's Vetter popping it across, kept alive. Now over a touch, diving, collision. Everybody seems okay, sent over by the Nuggets. Now at the net, down, one-timer. Willow Thiel says take it. 22-21 Perham, set 3. Thiel will go back and serve. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Fleming serve coming. Back row, dug up, kept alive, played forward, sent over. Tipping at the net. And the battle continues back and forth. Dug up in the back row. Now an attack is dug up in the back row by the Nuggets. Tipping over, dug up. People in the right place, right time. Sent over, dug up, played ahead. Left side. It's going to be the Nuggets here at the net. Sent over. Izzy Steer. Now at the net, trying a roll shot. It falls on the side of Perham. Steer had a block in that mix. It's a long volley to end up being all tied at 22. Vetter's serve. Dug up. Back setting Perham. Hammer. Kill good for Greta Razor. Time Flatto gets an assist. 23-22 Perham. And the Yellow Jackets will send Razor back to serve. Greta Razor with a right-handed serve. It's across. It's picked up in the back row, played forward. Tipping over. High in the air, left side. It works out. Perham digs it. Back row. Here's a shot across by Thiel. Dug up. Kept alive. Left side. Rusted. Dug up in the back row. Tipping at the net this time in front by Razor. Now a swing. Over and one, but it's out. That one off of Thiel. And Hawley has tied it at 23. Be careful here. I'm going to run out of scoring room on my sheet. I don't want to do that. Not that it really matters. Flatto, check that. Stotts serving here for the Nuggets. Stotts free balls it over in 3. Sent over by the Yellow Jackets. Hawley with the return. Now a swing across by Vetter, and it falls on the Yellow Jackets side. Check that, not Vetter. That was McKenna Walker. 24-23. Hawley has set 3. Set point when we return on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
See the all-new Fendt tractor at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. You'll be impressed with this new Fendt tractor. Ask about a demonstration in your field and check out the new trade-ins for tillage equipment. Hey, and just this reminder again, new versatile Delta tracks are arriving. There's 3 spots secured for new versatile Delta track tractors, all going to be at 2023 pricing, saving you thousands of dollars. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
24-23, Hawley leads Perham. It's set number 3. The match is tied at 1 apiece. And we will see how this one unfolds. See if the Nuggets are able to take a lead going into set 4, or if Perham will have the lead going into set 4. But it is set point for Hawley, 24-23. Student section making some noise. Hannah Stotts will serve it away. The jump serve in the middle. Perham receives it, plays it high in the air. Now an attack that is off of Stotts, and it'll be a point for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Razor, 24-24, tie again. Now Perham has put themselves in the driver's seat a bit. Wacker will serve it away. Serve is across, too strong. 25-24, Hawley back in the driver's seat again. And it's Ingrid Rusted. Ingrid Rusted has a chance to give the Nuggets a set 3 victory at the serve line. Rusted, jump serve coming. Nice one in the middle. Dug up by Razor. Played. Wacker high in the air. Tipping over is Pilgrim. Now played. And over by veteran 3. Now a return. Stotts plays it. Everybody's out of position. Rusted sends it over. It's Mad Dash. Rusted digs it. Played. Fleming. Here's Johnson. Dug up in the back row. That's played by Thiel. Now an attack in the middle. Diving is Stotts. What a dig that was. Now an attack. Blocked at the net by Perham. Holy cats. 25-25. Willow Thiel going back to serve. It's over. Stotts digs it up. Rusted plays it left side. Bang! That might be the first time we've had that kind of noise in the gymnasium. Johnson from Rusted, 26-25, and now serving. Hawley will go back and send it. It's going to be Walker for set point in set 3. Dug up, back row. Perham plays it in the middle. It's sent over. Now played Rusted. Back sets Fleming. Cross court. Dug up by Hackle. Sent over. Stotts in the middle. Rusted sets left side. Over Vetter. Miscommunication. Perham sends it over. Stotts keeps it alive. Now played. Over Rusted. Back row. Kept alive. Sending left side. Thiel at the net. Oh, there's going to be a net violation on Hawley. 26 all. Stay where you are, folks. It's all knotted at 26. Bonus points in set 3. Serving Kennedy Pilgrim for Perham. Back and forth we go. Stotts, Rusted, Vetter, back row. Got it. (27-26). The energy's here, my man, Ben. We got some energy. We were looking for it. Somebody needed it. The building needed it. We got it. Here's Annika Johnson. Set point for the Nuggets. Thiel in the middle. Dipping. Dug up. Fleming sets left side. An attack. It's back row, and it's down. McKenna Walker with the kill. From Fleming, the assist. 28-26. Extra points on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Hawley needed all of it. Back and forth, there were tons of ties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ties in this third set. Hawley takes the lead in the match, 2-1. How will Perham respond? Set 3 is coming. Set 4 is coming your way from Hawley on yourliveevent.com. Don't go anywhere.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Set number 4 coming up. The Hawley Nuggets lead the Perham Yellow Jackets 2-1. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We're all set to roll. Perham Yellow Jackets, Hawley Nuggets. Hawley came roaring back in the set 3 and made it something here as we go to set 4. Hawley leads the match. Let's see if Perham's got an answer. Ingrid Rusted will start this serve away, and the Yellow Jackets into the net, push it back row. Played ahead. Rusted setting, now an attack by Johnson. Kill good. And Hawley takes a 1-0 lead in this 4th set. It was a matter of time before something started clicking for either team. And then we were lucky enough to see both teams get to clicking. Rusted serves. Back row, dug up, played. Ahead and over by Pilgrim. And this one misses. Hawley will serve it again, leading 2-0 in set 4. After Perham jumped out to a 5-0 lead in the 3rd set. Swinging it. Ace serve. We've seen teams get off to a hot start and slow down. Rusted there with an ace serve, and it's now 3-0 Hawley in set 4. They lead the match 2-1. Rusted will jump and send this one over. Diving, Thiel now at the net, tipped over. And over, it's going to be a swing and a block. Johnson put it up. 4-0 Hawley. Hawley with the advantage in set number 4. Got another one coming. Serves across, played back row, dug up, kept alive, and now an attack. It's over, diving, digging, kept alive. It's going to be over. Fleming, then Veteran sends it over. Here's an attack. Big swing that time by Pilgrim, picked up by the Nuggets, and over in 3. Now it'll be setting, tipping at the net, and mistiming the jump was Jaden Hackle. And Hawley starts this one out 5-0. This is the exact same way that Perham started out set number 3. If that matters to anyone here, we'll see. Rustad, let's serve off the net. Free ball to cross by Perham, sent over. Now it's going to be Rustad and a block at the net by the Yellow Jackets. That was put up by Hackle. And Perham sides out. Yellow Jackets will send Jaden Hackle back to serve. Jaden Hackle will go right to left. Perham set to swing it. Serve across. Picked up in the back row. Setting high, and now an attack over. That time by Annika Johnson. Swinging, diving. And we're going to have Perham with an attack. Addison Hackle getting the kill. 5-2. Hawley leading. Jaden Hackle will serve it. Jump serve. Off the net. Let serve. Diving. Rustad. Fleming over. That'll be Thiel. Back to Thiel. Over. Tipping kill. Good from Lainey Walker. Willow Thiel, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 8 on the kills. 5-3. Hackle serves. This one into the net. 6-3. Hawley will get it back on a side out and will serve it left to right. We're going to see McKenna Walker go back and serve it for the Nuggets. Walker's serve is coming across. It's picked up, played. Thiel is sending that one over. It was touched by the Nuggets and out. So Thiel, the kill, and the assist to Walker. Whacker, 6-4. Hawley leading Perham, and Perham will serve. Serving here is a Pilgrim. Back set, Fleming sends it over, dug up, kept alive. And now Thiel sends it across. Picked up by the Nuggets at the net. Blocked. Blocked at the net by Greta Razor. 6-5. Hawley leads. Perham serving. Pilgrim to serve it again. She'll push it right to left here. Pilgrim serve across. Dug up in the back row by the Nuggets, Sanis, and over. This one goes. And it'll be a Vetter getting that one to go across. Vetter with the kill. And Rustad getting the assist. 7-5, Hawley leading. And Annika Johnson serving here in set 4. That Johnson serve goes into the net. 7-6 on the air. And Perham will get the point. Perham will serve it. We'll have Allison Flatto serving. Flatto's going to serve. She will send it with the right-hand swing. Oh, it's an ace serve for Allison Flatto, and we're knotted at 7. Allison Flatto with an ace serve there as it goes off of the Nuggets and back row play off of Emma Sanis. And Flatto will serve it again, right here. Strong serve, picked up, played, Rustad, then at the net. A block by the arms of Greta Razor of the Perham Yellow Jackets, and a lead change. After a tie, we've got a lead change, and Perham leads at 8-7 in the 4th set. Flatto will serve it. This one coming across. Picked up in the back row, played. Left side attacking, dug up in the back row by Hackle, played over by Perham, setting. It's going to be a swing and an attack. It's over by Thiel on a one-timer. Rustad sends it in the middle. Fleming flies in. I should say that was Steer flying in. Now played. Stotts, Sanis over. Front row activity here now as Perham sends it over. Hackle. Rustad left side, tipping over is Vetter. Perham Thiel into the net. Tied at 8. After 12 ties in set 3, now in set 4, that's just our second tie, and it's 8-8. Sella Fleming will serve for Hawley. Coming with a jump serve here. It's across. Played by the Yellow Jackets, and then an attack that goes. Is that into the net? No, it was not. It goes off of the Nuggets, so that was an attack. Greta Razor going to get credit with the kill. Whacker with the assist. 9-8. Thiel, the Yellow Jackets, serving for Perham. Fleming, left side, and sent over is a Vetter. Perham, Thiel sends it over in the middle, and it is out. Hawley will get it on the side out, and we are tied at 9. Stannis out, and in is Walker, McKenna Walker for Hawley on a substitution. Serve coming at you from Vetter. Played, sent over is Thiel. Now Stotts picks it up. Fleming, an attack right side, and over for McKenna Walker. Fleming to Walker. And it's 10-9, lead change. Hawley has the lead. Set 4, they lead the match 2-1. Serve coming. This is a cross. Oh, it's an ace serve for Katie Vetter. 11-9, Hawley. And Vetter will go again and serve it up. 11-9, Hawley. Serve is a let serve. Returned by Pilgrim. Now left side an attack. That one is just off the net. Hawley wanted a touch. They get a touch. And it was Vetter with the aggressive hit. 12-9, Hawley. They get the call. Here's Vetter's serve. Back row, Perham at the net. Swung on, returned there by the Nuggets and Walker. Returned by the Yellow Jackets. Now sent in a block at the net. That block was put up by Greta Razor. Now at the net, Hawley, Perham back and forth playing, keeping at the net. Everybody's bouncing. Sent over by Steer. Now Fleming digs it up, then miscommunication, and it falls on the Nuggets side. 12-10. That in favor of Hawley, and Perham will go back to serve. Razor will serve for the Perham Yellow Jackets. 12-10, Hawley leads it. Perham serving. Now an attack at the net. Sent down. They're going to call a lift. A lift on Izzy Steer. It looked like she had a palm on it and sent it down. And so serving again will be Razor. Razor serves, trying to tie it up in set 4. She sends it into the net. The error goes the way of the Hawley Nuggets, 13-11. Hawley's Hannah Stotts will go back and serve. Hannah Stotts to serve it left to right. Stotts serve, dug up, played high in the air, and over by Thiel. Stotts digs it up in the back row. Now Fleming, left side, pushes it across. That is going to be Walker. Now over, pushing Fleming, and at the net sent across. Perham will return it. That one is Hackle and over. A swing by Ingrid Rusted, and now Rusted will swing it back across. Played, Perham high in the air. Here in the middle, it's going to be Pilgrim down, and kill good for Pilgrim. Kennedy Pilgrim, that is kill number 7. And it's going to be Walker. Check that, Whacker there with the assist. 13-12. Then Laney Whacker to serve for Perham. Right-hand swing. Dug up at the net, tipping over in 3. Now at the net, down with a kill. Good. Addison Hackle. In the tip battle, we've tied it up at 13. Hawley and Perham set 4. Serving is a Whacker. It's a cross. It's picked up back row. Played high in the air. It's going to be a swing that is too strong. The return is too long by Annika Johnson, and it is 14-13. Perham with a lead change in set 4. Laney Whacker will serve it again. This one across. At the net, pushed across. It's going to be left side over by Hawley's Walker. Hackle sends it across. And then Rusted goes into the net. 15-13 Perham, timeout, Hawley. Set 4, Perham by 2. 15-13 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Perham trying to set it to 5. We're back with more in Hawley after this. YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
And we're back here in set 4. Perham has the lead 15-13 over the Hawley Nuggets. Set number 4, Hawley leads the match 2-1. Perham trying to extend the night. And Perham's Lainey Wacker will serve it away. 14 serve points for Lainey, and she sends this one deep. Picked up Vetter. Fleming, left side. Here's an attack by Johnson. Through a touch kill is good, and the Nuggets get it back on a kill. That is Johnson with a kill. The assist goes the way of Sella Fleming. And Faith Rusted will serve. 15-14. Perham leading Hawley. Serve is across for the Nuggets. Received. Thiel. Now an attack. And that is out. Hackle on the right side sent it out, and we are tied at 15. Ingrid Rusted to serve. 15 all. Ingrid serves away. Back corner, it's an ace serve. 16-15 in a lead change. Rusted spot served that one and sent it to the back corner. Left side got it. Like corner pocket on a pool table, she found the spot. Here's a swing. Good one here. Thiel going to play it short up front now. Oh, it's blocked there. I thought it was going to be over, but it ends up being blocked by Johnson. Now played by the Nuggets. They'll free ball it over. Kept alive by Thiel. Can they play it? They can't. 17-15 Hawley. And Rusted. 17-15 Hawley. Rusted will serve. Rusted will send it left to right here. It's a short serve into the net. 17-16. Hawley leads Perham 17-16, and Perham will go back to serve it again. Jaden Hackle will serve. Hackle's serve received. Here's Rusted setting now an attack that's over. Got it. Rusted sets it. Johnson delivers the kill. So now 18-16, Hawley leading Perham, and Hawley will serve. Serving is McKenna Walker. It's across. It's played by Perham. Now an attack by Thiel off the net. Vetter, Walker, Vetter, back row dug up by Perham. Thiel left side off a touch kill, good. Lainey Wacker to Willow Thiel. That's 10 for Thiel tonight. Yes. Hey, look at that. Stats matchup. Isn't that something? 18-17. Perham trails by 1, and we'll see Kennedy Pilgrim go to serve. She'll send it over with a right hand. This one across is dug up by Hawley. Setting and an attack. Bang! Hammer. Kill. Annika Johnson. Whew. Sella Fleming set that one up. 19-17 Hawley. By 2, and Johnson to serve. Set 4. Hawley leads the match 2-1 on a USA-themed evening for the Nugget faithful. Perham trying to bring some noise as well. Johnson serve is an error, too strong. 19-18. Perham to go back and swing it. Perham will send Allison Flatto. The libero, she pops in for Addison Hackle. Allison for Addison. Swinging, serve, dug up by Stotts. Rusted, good pass. Vetter slams one down. Perham tries to keep it alive. They can't. Rusted to Vetter. Whew, that was something. 20-18, Hawley leading Perham. Perham trying to extend the night. Hawley trying to shut the door on home court. Serving is Sella Fleming. Jump serve, right hand. Played in the middle by Pilgrim. High in the air, here's an attack over, dug up. This one by Sanis. Now Fleming, left side, tipped over by Vetter. It'll be played and over by Thiel. Short shot there. Fleming digs it. Played high in the air by Steer. Blocked by Perham at the net. A Rusted attempt. Now Vetter through a touch. Kept alive. Setting, swinging. Thiel pops it over. Fleming in the middle. Tipping his Steer. Now at the net. Whacker. And we're going to get high in the air. The Nuggets wanted 4 on the side of the Yellow Jackets. Didn't get it. Now a return and over. A swing by Thiel. Kept alive. Left side. Here's an attack by Vetter. Through a touch. And Thiel sends it over. And it is long. That was a long volley. It doesn't show. I think there was a couple of instances where I know coaches wanted 4. Didn't get it. So Sella Fleming had a serve point. I got to get this cut up here. There was Willow Thiel had not 1 but 2 blocks in that mix. Now a timeout on the court. As it is Hawley 21, Perham 18, set 4. Hawley leads the match 2-1. We're back to Hawley after this. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
At the junction of Highway 59 and 200, you'll enjoy a stop at Pump 24 Corner Market. Gas and diesel islands are available 24 hours for all vehicles. In the Corner Market, you'll find convenience foods, grocery, hot stuff subs and wraps, pizzas, salads, and more, including the Plump 24 Broasted Chicken. You can add mashed potatoes and extras for the full meal. Hot coffee is always available every day at Pump 24 Corner Market in Mahnomen.
Hawley 21, Perham 18, set 4. Hawley leads the match 2-1. Perham calls the timeout, wants to extend the night. Their goal is to send it to 5. Hawley would love to finish it off right here. The American flag, the boss in the background. It's volleyball time. Heart of Lakes Conference in Section 8AA. Sella Fleming will serve for the Nuggets, left to right. Fleming. Middle, right-hand serve coming. Back row dug up by Perham. Whacker sets. An attack there by Razor is dug up. Rusted, Vetter off a touch. Kept alive here in the back row by Perham. Now an attack by Thiel. And it is blocked by Izzy Steer. 22-18. Hawley by 4. Late set 4. Sella Fleming. 22-18 Hawley. Sella Fleming serves it across. It's played. Dug up here. Now an attack down by Thiel. Whacker with the assist. Willow Thiel, another kill. 22-19. That was picture perfect. The 2 combo there from Whacker to Thiel, and Thiel will serve. Trying to extend the night, trying to force a 5th set. Serve is across. Vetter. Fleming. Rusted. Through a touch. Kills good. Fleming to Rusted. 23-19. Hawley and serving. Now we got another timeout taken by Perham. Katie Vetter will be serving when we come back on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Hawley, a couple of points away from victory in set 4, 23-19. They lead Perham 2-1 in the match. We're back with more from Hawley after this on yourliveevent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Hawley 23, Perham 19 on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman, Ben Gronke, joining you again here tonight from Hawley. The Nuggets lead it 23-19 in set 4. They lead the match 2-1. They're trying to shut down Perham here tonight. Perham wants to send this to 5. We'll see what happens here as a return by the Nuggets, a return by the Yellow Jackets goes off of Hannah Stotts in the back row. It's 23-20. Perham will get a chance to serve. And Perham will send Greta Razor back in rotation. Razor will serve it away. Greta Razor will step up into the serve line here with a right-handed swing. This one is back. It's dug up in the back row, played high in the air and over by Rusted, kept alive, Razor, and over by Thiel in 3. Stotts, Fleming, and over by Steer, and then Thiel sends it back. Vetter, Fleming, left side, and over, down and good with a kill is McKenna Walker. Did they overrule it? It was overruled. 23-21. So that is Razor's serve. Now an attack by the Nuggets, and out is Rusted. 23-22. Greta Razor to serve. I don't know, tough view for me up here too in that spot. At any rate, serves across. Here's a swing again off a touch, kept alive and free-balled over by Pilgrim. Razor, kill, good. This time it's Fleming. And it's Steer, and now it's set and match point for the Hawley volleyball team. Hannah Stotts will go back and serve, a chance to close this one out. Stotts to serve it, 24-22 in set 4. It's received by Thiel in the back row, played up and over by Flatto. Now Vetter, Fleming, bang! The hammer is dropped by Annika Johnson, and that's it. Hawley will win it 25-22, and the Nuggets win it 3-1 over the Perham Yellow Jackets. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Hawley wins it 3-1 here tonight. Stick around, our postgame report is on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcoming you back here to the Hawley High School. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, come and chat. You want to come and sit over here? That sounds great. All right. The Hawley High School is where we are. The Hawley Nuggets victorious 3-1 over the Perham Yellow Jackets on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard here today is our post-game show. We'll talk into our game summary here tonight. Recap this one a little bit. First set with the Perham Yellow Jackets way 25-17, and I commented to my camera operator, Ben, I said, lack of energy in that first set. Let's see how the second set comes out. It's pretty similar. Hawley and Perham went back and forth a little bit, but again, a little bit of a lack of energy until late in the second. We had a couple of late ties. Hawley would end up taking the second set, 25-22. Perham jumped out to a great start in set 3, a quick 5-0 run, and it was 12-7 Perham for a little while. And then we had 12 ties. And in the end, it was 28-26 at the end of the third. There was a lot of energy and excitement in the gymnasium. And it was a Hawley victory, which gave the Nuggets a chance to close it out in 4. They jumped out to a 5-0 start in set 4. It was a good battle in the middle of the sets. Back and forth, few lead changes. Final lead change happened when Hawley took it 17-16. They would not return it, and they hung on for victory today. Good net play towards the end. After a number of errors early on, Hawley settled down. Perham did too. It was a rather entertaining third and fourth set, and in the end, the Nuggets come out victorious. Hawley improves to 3-1, while Perham drops to 4-6 with the loss. That's the game summary here today in our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We have more of the post-game report, including a conversation we'll have with Hawley senior Leah Tibbetts. Stick around. We're back with more in Hawley right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
See the all-new Fendt tractor at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. You'll be impressed with this new Fendt tractor. Ask about a demonstration in your field and to check out the new trade-ins for tillage equipment. Hey, and just this reminder again, new versatile Delta tracks are arriving. There's 3 spots secured for new versatile Delta track tractors, all going to be at 2023 pricing, saving you thousands of dollars. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
We're back here on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman and Leah Tibbetts joining us here tonight for the Hawley Nuggets after their victory 3-1 over the Perham Yellow Jackets. And a bit of a senior spotlight here, too, with Leah as she joins us and chats with us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. First off, just, the season itself, we're off to a 3-1 start. I know it's hard to believe we're like mid-September and it's like halfway through the season. I know you're going to get in some tournaments and other things, but how do you feel your teammates and your team as a whole are playing at this stage of the season, Leah?
I think we're playing pretty good, considering the fact that we have different rotations and everybody's just getting thrown in, and they're handling it well, and I think it's going to be a good season. Good.
Well, talk to me about your senior year. I know some injuries that's kind of keeping you more on the sideline here at this stage. Has that been a frustrating thing for you, or have you been able to adapt into your role? What's been working for you?
Yeah, well, I tore my ACL and meniscus in basketball, so I was out for that. And then it's just kind of adjusting because you want to be on the court, but also you can't physically be on the court, so you have to mentally be there and for your teammates and cheer and whatnot.
Oh, exactly.
So.
And so with that role, I mean, how has that worked? Are you finding that you're enjoying what you can do or being the piece of that team? Explain that to me a little bit.
Yeah, I like being there for my team, even if I can't be there on the court for them.
Can you give, do you give them some of that leadership on the side? Are you able to communicate using the voice a little bit?
Yeah, it's fun. We do like sticky notes in the lockers before every game.
Okay.
So that's just something the seniors have done for years, and we keep it up. So.
You're the lone senior on this roster.
I know.
Hey, talk to me about that, because is it a lonely feeling? I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking about stuff, or is this just kind of what you've been growing up in?
Yeah, it's kind of just what I've grown up in. I mean, I was surprised that I was the only one. I thought some of the girls would come back, but the team's been pretty good to me, so.
That is interesting,
yeah.
Because I'm sure you started in, 7th grade playing volleyball?
Young, yeah.
And you guys had how many? 14, 15, 16, whatever,
so
right?
Many, yeah. And now it's just me.
It's wild. It's a cool group. I know it's been fun, like you say. So where do you think this team has yet to accomplish? Where do you think your sky is at?
Probably state.
Yeah, you think so? I mean,
I think that's our main goal as a team.
Want to get there.
Yeah.
How important was, it was historic a couple years ago, Nuggets go to state. How big of a leap was that for this program? You see it in maybe the lower levels and stuff too?
Yeah, it was awesome. We got a lot more numbers of people coming up, and it was so fun to be at state too and have all the fans there. And we got a little taste, and we want to do it again.
Want to do it again. Well, okay, so now senior year for you. In the classroom and all the other extracurriculars, like you say, the injury bug, that's no fun. But as a senior, what are you looking forward to most to accomplish this year?
Just getting to know people more, just being a leader as a senior and showing people what we can do.
Sure.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You have a favorite class in the classroom?
Anatomy.
Okay.
Psychology.
Sure, okay.
Or physiology, yeah.
How about after high school? Any thoughts at this stage, or are you still thinking?
College for sure. Not sure yet where or for what. Maybe business.
Okay.
So.
See where it takes you. Well, you got some time to figure it all out. But Leah, to you and your teammates, congrats on the victory here tonight. Congrats on the start to the season. I know you get to host volleyball tournament, the senior you get to host this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday.
So that's always fun, and obviously more to come. But wish you great success as the year rolls on.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Perfect.
There you go. That is Leah Tibbetts for the Hawley Nuggets as the Nuggets victorious over Perham 3-1 on yourliveevent.com. Stick around, more to come from Hawley after this.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman. Glad to be hanging out with you, and wanted to share with you our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Of course, enbridge.com. Enbridge Energy with our postgame player of the game. And I'm going to go the way of the Hawley Nuggets. Just trying to really dial this one up here. I kind of think I want to go with Annika Johnson. Her net play, especially late, became a huge piece. She'll be our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Annika Johnson for the Hawley Nuggets. RDK Enterprises, precision player of the game. RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planting. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And our post-game RDK Enterprises precision player of the game, I'm going to go the way of the Perham Yellow Jackets. And Delaney Wacker, she was very active here tonight. Had her hands on a lot of tips at the net. Played a lot of passes here tonight as well. She was working her way. She had a good connection to Jaden Hackle and to Willow Thiel. She'll be our precision player of the game. That being the Delaney Wacker of the Perham Yellow Jackets here this evening. Hawley wins it tonight 3-1. The sets were 25-17 Perham, then 25-22, 28-26, 25-22 Hawley over Perham here this evening. We'll see if Kathleen Rusted is able to make it up here to the booth. I know really good conversation there, and appreciated Leah Tibbetts' time. Lone senior on the roster for Hawley and dealing with injury. So neat to see the amount of effort that she can give without being on the floor. And neat to see that, and great from Coach Rusted's comments about her, too, when we were chatting this early evening. And so great to have Leah added to the conversations tonight. Final statistics this evening. Let's run through them. For the Yellow Jackets of Perham, they dropped to 4-6 with a loss. It was Cameron Coast, a couple of serve points. Kennedy Pilgrim had 4 serve points, 7 kills, 3 blocks, 6 and 1 assist here tonight. Allison Flatto had 3 serve points and an assist. We had Greta Razor, 7 serve points, 7 kills, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Lainey Wacker had 14 serve points, a kill, 15 assists. Jaden Hackle, 11 service points, 10 kills, 6 assists. Addison Hackle had 5 kills and 3 blocks. Willow Thiel had 11 kills, 4 serve points, 3 blocks, and an assist. Again, Perham drops to 4 and 6 with the loss. Hawley, with the win, improved to 3-1. Hannah Stotts had 4 serve points. Ingrid Rusted had 10 serve points, 7 kills, and 19 assists. Katie Vetter, 8 serve points, 8 kills, and an assist. Sella Fleming had 6 serve points, 3 kills, 13 assists, and 3 blocks. It was McKenna Walker, 6 serve points, 9 kills, and an assist. Izzy Steer had 7 kills, 5 blocks. Annika Johnson, 6 serve points, 11 kills, and 11 blocks. The Hawley Nuggets, with the victory, they will improve to, as mentioned, 3-1 on the season. JV went the way of Hawley as well, 2-1 over Perham here this evening. Those are our final scores on Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Give me a moment. We'll take one more quick break, see if Coach Rusted's available to pop up. If not, then we will sign off here this evening from the Hawley School. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults, too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Well, it looks like Kat's got some additional items that she's dealing with down on the court, so we will continue with our post-game show with this. Thanks to our sponsors for making our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to our camera operator, Ben Gronke, and, of course, to Brett Mayer-Schmidt and the staff here at the Hawley School for the opportunity to be a part of the coverage here today, again, with R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. What's next for the Hawley Nuggets on the volleyball schedule? They have a Dilworth Glendon Felton in Glendon on Thursday. Saw Coach Tisver here today doing some scouting, checking things out as well. And we're going to have Kathleen Rusted come up if she's available. That'd be great. Okay, cool. For DGF and Hawley, that'll be Thursday. And then Hawley has their home tournament here this Saturday. Come and check that out. Lots of great stuff coming on that one. And I'll bring you right over here. Hey, PT, look at that. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, we'll bring in Kathleen Rusted here. Look at us on the camera and everything. We're just a bunch of stars. Look at us. We're huge. When we brought in Leah Tibbetts, we had to turn the camera on us. That's how it worked out. Exactly. Hawley, again, will be at DGF. Barnesville is going to be Perham's next opponent on Thursday, and so there we go. That's the upcoming schedule. Let's talk to Kathleen Rusted. Coach, to you and the team. It was a slow start from what I could see up here. It was a little sluggish, and then things really picked up. Maybe not the cleanest night of volleyball, but a hard-fought victory. It wasn't going to be easy tonight.
No, it definitely wasn't going to be easy, and if somebody would have asked me if that's how it would have turned, how it would have started or turned out, I'd have been in the clouds. That was totally unexpected, I think. Our team, they're kind of known for not getting too high, but not getting too low. And there was the first game, they were just kind of hanging out a little bit. Perham came with some great attacks, and they were serving us kind of off the court. We weren't passing real well. Played a great first game, and then I think the second game it kind of switched a little bit. We served them off a little bit, and they got out of system, and our errors, we had a lot of those the first game too. Like, I thought the rust came off last Thursday for our home game, but I guess we had a little jitters, I guess. I don't know.
They found a way. Third set, the energy really picked up in the gym, and it helps when there's 12 ties late and it got really aggressive. Kids came to play. It made for some excitement there.
It sure did, and I think both teams came hitting, swinging hard, using off blocks, and defensively, man, they were getting up things that you thought were down, and our team too. They were coming and playing some good defense too, so that was kind of fun.
It was. Came through in the end. Got some good plays, and everybody did what they needed to do. So, DGF Thursday, probably not going to be an easy match either. I'd venture to guess you're going to get the best from the Rebels.
No, I think they're usually a pretty good serving team, pretty good passing team too, and they have a few returners too. That middle, she's a quick snapper, so she gives us some. We got to earn it, I guess, on defense when we see DGF. But we're not at home; we're at their house, so it's always hard to get in there, Jim.
It's a tough one, tough spot to play. You're home though on Saturday, big tournament. Always an exciting tournament too, and you're hopeful for another big run. This will be an opportunity for your girls to get a lot of volleyball in.
Yes, today we didn't use a whole lot of people on the floor, so Saturday hopefully that'll be different. We had a gal, Middle Kendall, and she played the last 2 sets with us and learning every single game. That was her first varsity match, I think, a week ago, and she didn't see any time tonight, so I'm hoping to get her in because she does a really good job when she's in there too.
Should be fun to see how this season goes. It's early, yet we're like halfway through it already.
I don't know if it's early or not.
I don't know, right? So hopefully by the end of the week, you know a little bit more about your squad.
Hope so.
Kathleen, thanks for coming up. I appreciate your time as always. Thanks again for sending Leah. Great conversation we had to talk about volleyball, and her too. It was a lot of fun, so thanks for that. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
You bet. Take care. That is Kathleen Rustad, head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, joining us in our post-game reports. And that's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, thanks to all who were involved in the sponsorships here as well. Hawley wins at 3-1 over Perham on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and thanks for joining us.